Welcome to Beers and Beards with Matt.
Hello everyone, this is another edition of Beers and Beards with Matt, and today I am reviewing another Flemish Sour Ale. This is Monk's Cafe Flemish Sour Ale, as you can see, a proud product of Belgium. Now, how's everybody doing? This is Matt, another edition of Beers and Beards with Matt. As you can see, the beard is pretty much back in form, and not only that, two things: back from Texas, back in South Florida once again. After being away for a week, a little more than a week, and picked up a whole bunch of really good beers and smuggled them from Texas back to South Florida. Had to pay a little bit of extra money for the poundage on the bag, but whatever. They got them back home safe. Nothing was broken. That's good to go. And as you can see, the layout is different. I'm in a different location now. I'm not in my apartment anymore, so I'm reviewing my beers from somewhere else because Nicole and I moved. And you have that to look forward to. New venues, new old types of good stuff. And this is also Season 7. I'm officially starting Season 7 today. Last review of Season 6 was in Texas. If you caught that, if you didn't, check it out. And that's about it. So on with the beer. As you saw, I will be doing another Flemish Sour Ale. Now these Flanders or Sour Ales are quickly becoming like my favorites just because they're so interesting and new and different, and I mean, I think they're really tasty, actually. And it smells, to me, I like sour stuff. I like all types of sour tastes. I like really super citrusy fruits, sour lemons, any type of thing I really like. Now, this is Monk's Cafe. Never had anything related to Monk's Cafe or anything else. And this beer pours, I'm drinking this out of a snifter as well, my Cigar City snifter. Now this beer only comes in, I think, about 6.1%. Like most Flanders styles or sour ales, they're very, very, I don't want to say weak, but they always kind of reside in that 6% mark right around there. So as you can see, it is very reddish, copperish type of deal in there, brown, kind of like a Coke type color. And it's actually just it had a nice head on it, so. Has very sweet, soury, champagne-y effervescence to it. A lot of dark fruits, prunes, raisins, stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's drink to Season 7 of Beers and Beards. That's really good. Initially, it's a very, very sour taste to it when you first put your lips to it and you're having a little bit of it. Completely mellows out and just becomes more of like a sweet white wine, or like almost like a I don't want to say a Chardonnay, but just like a nice winey champagne taste to it. Just floral, almost like a rose wine type of thing. Very drinkable, very, very tasty. Now, I kind of classify these Flanders or sour ales into two different categories. The first one I ever had was, and I did review this, was the La Folie, which was from New Belgium from the Lips of Fate series. Super, super soury, almost like too soury, but it was actually a really good beer. And immediately when I had it, it was the most unique, completely crazy beer I've ever had. The ones I've had, the Duchess of Bouillon. It's way sweeter. And I've also had I had another Duchess beer. I forgot what it's called, but that was good as well too. It kind of reminds me of this a lot. Super good, very refreshing. You can drink this on a hot day. It's almost drinking like a nice carbonated like a power. I don't want to say Powerade, but maybe something like that. Just a nice carbonated beverage, very light, not too carbonated. It's like a carbonated beverage that drinks like a beer, a very sessionable beer at that. It's too bad that it only comes in a 11-ounce bottle, 11.2-ounce bottle. It's funny how most bottle beers are 12. This one just happens to be 11.2. But that's okay. Can't get this down here in South Florida, which is unfortunate. Can't really get a lot of good beers down here in South Florida unless you're trading with people or, basically going out of state like I've been doing the past few times and grabbing the beer where I can when I'm in other states and stuff like that. And it so far has worked. I went to Nashville, got some really good beers. That's where I bought that La Folie beer from New Belgium. This time I bought a whole crap ton of beers, everything from Boulevard Brewing to Deschutes to some more Lips of Faith beers, some beer from Ska Brewing, which is also from Colorado. Kind of picked up as much as I possibly could, and I went to Houston with my bag probably weighing less than 50 pounds, definitely, and then on the way back home, had to pay the extra money because my bag was 65 pounds. I wonder how that happened. I don't know. Well, of course I do, but, we won't say anything. So, the other thing I like about this is that, like some other Flanders style beers, they almost have like a vinegary taste to them, like a balsamic vinegar. This is not like that at all. Very, very, very smooth, very drinkable, very light, almost like a cider or lambic, kind of like that. A lot of these like kind of like sour ales are almost like lambicky. Lambicky. I don't think that's a word, but that's what it reminds me of. So other than that, that's about it. So Monk's Cafe, and yes, I did peel the label off. Pretty perfect there. Really good. This is only my fourth sour Flanders type of ale that I've had. I love them. I wish I can get more of them down here. There's only like two. I think there's really only one I can get down here. And the price is pretty steep on these beers though. I mean, for this 11-ounce bottle of beer, it was I think about $6, $5 or $6. So this stuff is not cheap. There's a lot of craftsmanship that goes into brewing it. And I was reading on Beer Advocate, they give this a B. I think it's a B or a B plus. So other people agree with me too. If you like that type of beer, you'll rate it high. If you've never had anything like it before, you may spit it out because it's so foreign and crazy to you. So, and that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed season 7 starting here. I hope you liked the intro. It's a new intro. I went to St. Arnold's Brewing while I was in Houston. The guy in the beginning was Brock Wagner, the founder of St. Arnold's, who was nice enough to talk to me for a few minutes and then also give me my Beers and Beards with Matt intro. So that was really cool. And other than that, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. 2 thumbs up for Monk's Cafe. Slightly sour, slightly sweet, and completely delicious. And that's it. So talk to you guys later. Watch out for the next reviews. Subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys later. Take it easy.